The Vietnam War, which took place from 1955 to 75, was a complex and protracted conflict between North Vietnam, backed by Soviet Union and China, and South Vietnam, supported by United States and other anti-communist allies. It's important to note here that the term beat can be subjective and open to interpretation, as the war had significant impacts on both countries and resulted in variety of outcomes. Let's find out the key factors that contributed to North Vietnam's eventual victory over United States. First reason is guerrilla warfare. The North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong employed effective guerrilla warfare tactics which involved ambushes, hit and run attacks and blending in with population of locals. This strategy made it difficult for the conventional technologically advanced US military to combat the enemy effectively. Second was determination and resilience. The North Vietnamese and the Viet Cong were highly motivated by their nationalist and anti-colonial sentiments. They were fighting to unify their country and get rid of foreign influences. This determination and resilience helped them withstand the heavy bombardments and military operations carried out by United States. Other reason was support from neighboring countries. North Vietnam received support from many other communist countries, most notably China and Soviet Union. These countries provided military aid, weapons and logistical support, bolstering North Vietnam's capabilities. Other reason was domestic opposition in United States. The Vietnam War was deeply unpopular with significant portion of American population. Protests and demonstrations against the war intensified over time, leading to division within the United States. This opposition affected the war's political landscape and had an impact on decision making. Next reason was geography. Vietnam's dense jungles and difficult terrain provided a natural advantage for the guerrilla warfare tactics used by North Vietnamese and Viet Cong at that time. The US military faced challenges adapting to these conditions and suffered logistical difficulties. Next was Tet Offensive. In 1968, North Vietnamese and Viet Cong's forces launched a massive surprise attack during the Tet holiday, catching US and South Vietnamese forces off guard. Although the offensive was eventually repelled, it had a significant psychological impact and contributed to growing anti-war sentiments in the US. Next factor was Vietnamese unity. Despite ideological and cultural difference, the North and South Vietnamese shared a strong sense of national identity. The goal of reunification and independence served as a powerful unifying force for the Vietnamese people. It's very essential to recognize that the Vietnam War had a profound impact on both Vietnam and US, leading to extensive loss of life and lasting social, political and economic consequences. The war's outcome also reshaped international perceptions of military interventions and had significant implications for subsequent US foreign policies.